hope that you're having a great day because you deserve to have the most wonderful day. It's been so long since I actually sat down and filmed a video, and I really miss you guys. I apologize for not having a video up on Wednesday. I'm actually feeling a little bit under the weather, which is why my voice is a little bit weird. I apologize for that too. Since I haven't been feeling the absolute best and my voice is a little bit weird, I thought that today I would kind of do a more mellow, sit-down, talkative video. I actually had the chance to see Florence the Machine, which is my favorite band, on Tuesday, so I thought I would talk about the concert experience. If you guys watch my music favorites, you know how much that band means to me. Do you hear the birds? There are some really cute little birdies chirping outside my window. It's so cute. I'm gonna keep talking and I apologize if you can hear the chirping in the background. So I saw Florence on Tuesday in Santa Barbara. This was actually the second time that I've seen her in concert. The first time I saw her in April in Los Angeles. The first concert that I went to was actually 3 days after she broke her foot at Coachella. So she sat down and it was kind of a more mellow acoustic set, I guess. She couldn't stand up and run around and dance. But it was actually okay. I was kind of glad that that concert was like that because it wasn't general admission. We were all seated kind of in a smaller venue, so it was really nice and intimate. She actually did a few of her older songs and a few covers, and it was wonderful. The concert that I saw in April was completely different from the one that I saw on Tuesday though. So I went with my best friend and we had general admission tickets. We left our school right after school at 3 o'clock and we went straight there. We got in line, we sat down, we had dinner from Trader Joe's, so we ate that in line and we just hung out for a few hours. The wait is never as bad for concerts as you think it's going to be. When we were waiting in line, she was actually sound checking, so we got to hear her play Mother. Everyone in line was kind of singing along, so it was great. So the way that this venue is that the stage area is kind of up on a hill. So once you show your tickets and you check in and you get your wristband, you have to kind of walk up this big hill. After we got our wristbands, we walked up this big hill and we tried to walk really quickly. I'm 5'7" and my best friend is 5'8". We have long legs, so we were walking quickly. It was almost like a hike to get up to the stage, but a lot of the other people were older teenage boys and grown men, so they were walking a lot faster than us. So we kind of had to speed walk up the hill. It was worth it because we went straight to the pit. We were actually at the gate. We were kind of towards stage right. We were pretty close to the center and we were right in front, so it was really exciting. We had to wait a few more hours before the opening band went on. We sat down with our back against the gate and we just kind of talked. The opening band was Ghost of a Saber-Tooth Tiger and they were actually really good. I had never heard of them or listened to their music before the concert. The male vocalist was wearing this leather suit and he had a majestic beard. The female vocalist was so beautiful and she was just up there playing the bass and casually looking like a goddess. Their music kind of reminded me of sirens luring sailors to their death. It was just very nice and dreamy and I actually have been listening to them since the concert. I like to listen to them when I'm in art class and I'm painting. Okay, so after the opening band went off and they were setting up for her, it felt like a long time, but it was probably just because I was excited. And then she eventually ran out and everyone was screaming. Everyone was so excited to see her. Her stage presence is incredible and she runs around and she dances. She gets up to the microphone and she sings and she has such power and beauty in her voice and I don't know how she does it. I was completely out of breath just dancing around in the pit. I imagine that she would be a lot more out of breath, but she just sang so perfectly and it was crazy. So Florence has an amazing voice on the recordings and on the records. And if you listen to recordings or watch videos of her live on YouTube, you know that she's very good live as well. But when you're actually there and you hear her live, it's life-changing. So during Rabbit Heart, she actually went off the stage and ran out into the audience and it was so much fun. I don't know how she does it, but she was out in the audience running and her vocals were so incredible. When she was running back to the stage, she ran in front of the gate and she had her arm out and I reached out and touched her and her skin was warm like a normal person and I don't know what I was expecting, but that just surprised me because she felt so normal and human, you know? I thought that she would be completely wiped out after Rabbit Heart. I mean after every single song I thought she was going to be wiped out. There wasn't really any really slow filler songs. They were all super powerful and energetic. She played Third Eye and she told everyone to put their phones away. I knew I was going to cry during Third Eye because I can't listen to it on the recording. I can't play it on the ukulele without crying. She sang it in person and I actually made it to the bridge without crying. But I bawled my eyes out. That song just means so much to me and she was talking about how much it means to her too. My best friend was just kind of hugging me and the security guard was are you okay? And I was I'm good. A lot of emotions. Throughout the concert, she was obviously like going up to the people in front and like reaching out to them. During the intro to Queen of Peace, she walked over right in front of where my best friend and I were standing. We were holding hands and like reaching them up in the air. She went over to us and she like put her arms out to us. Like she made eye contact. Like, she made eye contact a lot because she was like running around all the time, but it was always like for like a split second. But she was making eye contact with us for like 20 seconds during the entire intro, and she was like reaching out to us, and we were just like, we basically died because she acknowledged our existence. Basically, the entire concert was amazing. She has such great stage presence. You can tell that she loves what she's doing so much. There's so much passion and so much love. I know a lot of people who have said that they weren't fans of her until they saw her at like a music festival. Seeing her live is just something else. It's incredible. It's otherworldly. She's just so ethereal, and you can't really, it's hard to believe that she's like a normal person. In between the songs, she really interacted with the audience. It's always so funny because like you hear her singing and she's this amazing voice and it just fills up the entire space, but then she talks and her voice is so quiet and she's so sweet. She's just so humble. She's so kind, and you can tell that she really cares about every single person in the audience. Like I said, I saw her in April, but every time she spoke and not sang, I was just so surprised at how humble she was. Like, she's this musical genius, and like every person in the audience like loves her so much. She's just like so kind. Eventually, like, she and her band went off stage, and then there was the encore, and the encore was something else. They waited a long time to come back on, and when they did come back on, it was incredible. I think their last two songs were What Kind of Man and Drumming Song. She ended at 9:59 p.m., which was funny because the curfew for this particular area is 10 p.m. So she ended like right before she had to stop. She's something else. She's just, it's hard to believe that she's like an actual human being and not an angel. Other than the actual concert, the experience was okay. That particular venue that I went to, it's not my favorite because the workers, they're kind of, they're not very nice. They're a little bit rude. Of course, you just always have to be like really nice back because I'm a big fan of not being rude to people because they're rude to you. I don't know, it just kind of, like, it made the rest of the experience not as fun just because they were such Johnny Rain clouds. But yeah, if you ever have the opportunity to see Florence live, please do it. If you're considering buying tickets but you're not sure, just do it, go for it, because the experience is so amazing. If you like Florence and the Machine, put it on your bucket list to go see them live. Okay, so that was the entire video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to, you can subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below and tell me any requests that you might have for videos. Leave a comment also telling me your best concert experience and who you'd like to see live. I love you so much. Hopefully my posting schedule will go back to normal and I'll have videos up on every Wednesday and every Sunday. Thank you so much for subscribing and just all the support and the love that you've given me. I love you so much and thank you. Okay, have the most amazing day and the most amazing week. Bye!